Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night from wherever it is that you're watching me from and whatever time it is that you're watching me at. My good name is Margaret Mbaki and karibu sana to this channel. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and share this video so that this video and this channel can reach many more people. And in today's video, I'm going to show you on how I do my I do a deep clean of my washing machine, one of the most important gadgets in the house and one of the most neglected gadgets in the house. So the places that you're going to wash is the soap dispenser, the drum, and the filter. And let's start. Okay, now let's get started. What I'm going to use on the cleaning, I'm going to use this washing machine deep cleaner formula for the drum. I'm also going to use vinegar, dishwashing soap, and some baking soda. So these are what I'm going to use for cleaning. And I'm going to start with the soap dispenser. Let me bring you closer so that you can see. Okay, let's check on the state of the washer itself. Okay, the soap dispenser itself, it does have some debris here because I do use a lot of powdered soap, so it tends to leave to stick on the walls and dry up there. Okay, we also have this area that needs to be cleaned. As you can see, there's a lot of soap there. Okay, the next thing that you are going to clean is the drum. Okay, the drum itself and along this rubber. And as you can see, it's not that dirty, yes, but it definitely needs to be cleaned. As you can see with this one, I'm going to wipe with some dishwashing soap, some vinegar and baking soda, and then do a full tub wash cycle. And then as you can see, this I will need to clean it, and also around these areas. These are one of the most neglected gadgets in the house and one of the most important ones that makes life easier. I'm going to start with the tub cleaning cycle. I'll let it run the full time. So I'll add 2 of these. They say that you can add 1, but I'm going to add 2 of them. And I'm also going to pour some baking soda. I'm going to use 2 tablets. In as much as they say you can use 1 or 2, so I'm going to do the maximum for cleaning because I do use this machine to wash even my children's clothes. So I want it clean. Start it. Okay, do a tub cleaning. It will run for some, let me see. Okay. I'm going to wait for it to select the time that is going to take to clean to do the drum. And then when it's almost done, when it's rinsing, I'm going to add vinegar. After when it's about time to rinse, I'm going to add some vinegar to it. Yeah, it's going to take 1 hour and 12 minutes. So I'm going to let it do its own thing. Then sure enough here. I forgot to record when I was putting the vinegar, but there it is. I've already added. From the washer's door, you can tell that you have proof of toddlers. You can see on how, because they are always on the door watching as the washer does its work. So they are always leaning on the door watching and leaving their fingerprints on the door, as you can see. That's the proof that you have toddlers in the house. But anyway, we enjoy it. Having babies is one of the best things. Yeah, it's cleaning. Okay, now that the tub cleaning is done, let's go do the rest of the cleaning. Follow me. Okay, now that the tub cleaning is done, it's about time now we start with the soap dispenser and the filter. Now I'm going to start first with the soap dispenser. I do have my basin here and the bottle. I will first remove this and dismantle it, and then I want to mix a bit of the dishwashing soap, just a bit of it, and a bit of vinegar. I think I will add some more. Then I will add some water. The ratio of like a cup of it there. And then I will take the remaining baking soda, quite on the dish. Get myself a toothbrush. And then I'm going to pour bit by bit of this and scrub. I'll pour bit by bit and scrub it. Scrub until it's clean to my liking. I can feel that it's a bit too tough because I hadn't soaked it. So I'm going to make sure that I put some of this concoction very well and let it sit for some few minutes. As you can see, you have to scrub each and every corner to make sure that you have nothing left. All of this dirt is out. Around here, our water is quite not purified when it comes to some soil particles. Those particles can turn to stick and look some kind of muddy. But you have to go to every inch of it, scrubbing and scrubbing, until you can feel that it's clean enough. If it's not getting clean, soak it for a little longer until you have. With this one, you have to do it even if you can for the soap dispenser, especially if you're using the powder soap. You can clean it weekly if you can. If not weekly, at least once a month. As you can see, for mine, I have not cleaned it for quite some time. And now the soap is sticky. You're going to scrub until it's totally clean for your liking. I'm also going to submerge it in water, warm water. Okay. And then I'm going to get myself Wet it, a small towel, wet it, and then put my mix and wipe. As you can see, you put your mix and wipe on those surfaces. To make sure that every corner of this area is clean. Sometimes the powder soap can be, in as much as it's cheaper, it can be messy. If you know of a good brand of the liquid soap, please comment below. Give me an idea of a good liquid soap that I can be using in my washer. And then I'm going to soak this on this portion of the dishwasher, of the dishwashing soap, the vinegar, and put it in here. Let it rest for some few minutes, because also this place needs to be cleaning. And then after I'm done this, I'm going to also do a quick tub wash cycle that takes around 15 minutes just to pass water everywhere, to make sure that I don't leave any vinegar residues inside. No, vinegar is acidic. I don't want it to be eating on my washer. So I'm going to wait for it to rest there kidogo. And then I'm going to get a towel so that I can open now the filters. Okay, now as I'm soaking those, I'm going to, now I hope you can see, I'm going to open this compartment. This is where my filter is. I hope you can see. First I will open this. Make sure there's no water. This towel is to help me with any waters that might be there. Oh, there isn't much. Which is good, there isn't much, which is okay. And now you're still pouring. Let me catch it from here. Now here is where, see the mess? That is what I was talking about, the mess. This is why I was saying you need to have a towel. It seems I have a lot of water here. I have a lot of water. It's gonna be messy. It's going to be messy. Okay. Whoa. See? A whole lot of stuff that have been caught in there. Yo, necklace, pins. See? The filter was clogged with a lot of stuff. These are things that you are found in the pocket. It is super. Okay, I'm also going to run it through the liquid there. I'm also going to run this in here to make sure that this place is also clean. And Yes, it's green. Just to make sure that this part is also cleaned well. The filter as well. I'm going to run it through this water and the brush. Make sure it's clean, nicely clean, before returning it back. Okay, now that the filter is nice and clean, I will have to return it back, screw it up. It's nice and clean, so I'll have to put it back there. Screw it back here. Until it's tight, and then put this back. Take my towel, make sure it's okay. To make sure it's nice and dry, we don't want to leave it wet. Fix this back. Nice and dry. And then lock it up. Now that that part is over, I just need to finish up with this one. I had soaked it for some few minutes. I wanted it to be totally clean to my liking. You see, you've got to use your handy dandy brush. Okay. Now my point is to just make sure. I can also use a brush in here to make make sure that the taps are clean. Where the water comes from, it's clean. Nice and clean, yeah, I can feel. Nice and clean. So I'm just going to wipe off because of the vinegar. If you're in a kitchen sink or somewhere, you can submerge it in water. You can as well submerge it completely in water. Okay. You have to wipe because you can find that these places can be sometimes dusty. Wipe them down nicely. Okay. I'm going to put all of this back. And then bring to a download cycle. From there, I had to go to the phone, go to the LG app. Okay, open the washing machine. And then go to the download features. Useful features, go to the download cycle. And then down to the quick tab. And then download it to the machine. And from there, you're good to go. You just run the machine and it does its work. Okay, now I've gone to my app and I've downloaded from the download cycle. I've downloaded a quick tab clean where I'm going to now rinse whatever it is, the vinegar and whatever it is that I had used. So I'm going to run this cycle for 18 minutes and it's going to be all rinsed up. So see you then. As the cycle was running, I decided to remove, to get rid of the water that had poured from the filters. When I was cleaning the filters, there was a mist that came up there. So I decided to just clean it up, remove it, and then wait for the cycle to finish so that I can wipe it up and dry it up and leave it open for it to dry. Then it was time to wipe the machine. Remember, I had put stuff on it, so water was spilling on it, soap was spilling on it. So it was time to wipe around it so that it can be left as dry as it's supposed to be. Wipe on the sides, wipe around the door, everywhere to make sure that it is clean, so that once the cycle is done, and now after that I noted that the cycle was already done, so the rinse was done. Now all that I needed to do is just dry it up with a dry towel so that you can open the door and leave it to dry up to make sure that there's no moist left inside. And now that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now that the rinse cycle is done, I'm going to get in here with my towel, a small towel, handy towel that I use, and dry it. As you can see, I'm going to make sure that I wipe the door, inside the drum, and around the rubber to make sure that there is no water that is left, because if you leave the water in the washer, it gets moldy. So you go in, as you can see, it's not dirty, so there's no dirt that is coming out of these rubbers. They are well dried. You wipe it down to make sure that it's totally dry, and then wipe the drum itself. Make sure there is no water, because if any water is left in here, it's going to be moldy and it's going to give you a smell that you won't like. So you have to at least dry it out this way every time you wash, every time you do your laundry. Okay. And now I'm going to leave it open, this door open, slightly like that, so that the few waters that have been left can dry out. And I'm done. And yeah, that is how I do clean my machine. And I have left the door open for the air circulation so that there is no mold or any debris of water left inside. And it's a lengthy process, but if you know of a shorter version or a better version that will keep our gadgets going a bit longer, please comment down below. And if you have watched this far, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and please share and share and share and share. Thank you so much. Goodbye.